Okay, this is the before of the garden. Today is rototilling day. Super exciting. We have our giant stash here of, there's some mulch too, but mushroom compost. And Dan just threw 2 bags of composted manure into the mix. So we're going to mix it up and try and keep the soil as organically infused as possible. Because, you know, dog compost doesn't really work, does it, Sade? No. Mr. Biscuit is checking out the plants that I bought the other day. Hi, buddy. How's it going? What are you doing? Hi, nice man. So these are the plants that I bought yesterday. There's a bunch of veggies in there. A lantana and a bee balm that we're going to put in the ground today. So, and then there's some hanging baskets we're going to hang up later. But that's the plan after we get the rototilling done. What? What's in there? What's in there? Are you having fun digging in the poop? Yeah. This is the composted manure that we're attempting to till into the garden this year. And apparently he's going to help because he's all about digging in the poop. So, as you can see. Rototilling 2011. Daddy's working out the machine here. Kickstarting it a little bit. There we go. That sounds good. And we're off. Hopefully nothing happens, nobody loses any limbs. Dogs stay away from loud machines. Alright, Sadie, what do you think? Mr. Biscuit's favorite thing right now is to sit in the lawn chairs and chew on things. Right, buddy? Biscuit? Chewing on a leaf right now. Hanging out in the shade. Because the rototilling is done, Mommy's exhausted from her half of the tilling. Sadie, are you exhausted too? Yeah? What do you think? No? Okay. So it was my job this year to put the fence into the ground. We decided to bury it about 6 inches under the ground so that the dogs wouldn't be able to get underneath it and it would keep the rabbits out a little bit better. Note the very scientific form of measurement that I'm using. My mother taught me how to do this. You just measure your steps. It's not all that accurate unless the same person does it every single time. Then it's not bad. And we have some dog rolling in the grass, which can be a little distracting to the cameraman. And also note the large, oversized hat, which helps prevent people with almost albino-like skin, such as myself, from getting any kind of ridiculous sunburn. So thankfully that did not happen on that day. Alright, here's the status of the garden. Rototilling is done. You can see that we're actually starting to put the fence in. Husband has fixed the gate so it is now in concrete, so it will not be coming out again or bending over or falling over or anything like that. So we made it like a third of the way through the fence and then we had a big thunderstorm. So it's a little wet now, so we're just going to leave it. Plus we're kind of exhausted because it's been a relatively long day already. Right, babe? Thumbs up from the husband. What about the dogs? Where's the dogs at? There's one dog. Where's the other dog? There's the other dog right there. Okay, this is garden update for today. I planted the garden yesterday. Hi, Sadie. There she is. I was wondering where she was at. The garden was planted yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not get to take the video because it's been raining nonstop for like 24 hours basically. So thankfully my plants got a bunch of water. Hopefully not too much. But this is what we look like. So the fence is up. The gate is intact. Might have to do a little more jerry-rigging with that. But here's the breakdown. So we have eggplants here at the front, which I don't know if you can see, there's green stakes there, which I have beets between those. And next to that green stake, there's going to be green beans. Those two, what's in those two? I can't remember what's in that one now. Oh, that one's carrots. That square over there, that quadrant with a couple of stakes, are going to be the, what's over there? Not peppers, cucumbers. And then there's 2 little plants that are just hanging out by themselves. Those guys are both bush acorn squash. And there's corn in the back. My bell pepper plants, which I have 4 different kinds. Broccoli. And then that entire section there with those 9 plants is all going to be tomatoes. So we'll see. Oh, and then of course, we're actually going to harvest grapes this year. Hopefully, we had a bad Japanese beetle infestation last year, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But yeah, that's the status. We'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing dies within the next week.